So, guys, what's going on? So, here's something that interests me. This is Bobby Flay. And Bobby Flay is leaving the Food Network because he wants a bigger contract than Guy Fieri. Now, Guy Fieri gets paid something like $80 million to do his shows over 3 years. And Bobby Flay wanted a $100 million contract. Now, I watch both of these guys' shows. There's Beat Bobby Flay. I like that show. It's usually on, I think, on Thursday nights. And there's the Diner, Drive-Ins, and Dive show that I catch. Now, the reason why I'm able to catch these shows and I like them is they're on all night, meaning that, like, Thursday night, this Beat Bobby Flay show is on till, like, 2 in the morning. So I walk in my house, it's 10, 11 o'clock at night, and I can throw the TV on, it's on. That Diners, Drive-Ins, and Dives seems like it's on all the time. So I do catch those shows, and they're enjoyable. I've actually eaten at a couple of restaurants that I've seen on Diners, Drive-Ins, and Dives, however you say it. If I'm like in a state, I'll be like, oh, I think I recognize that restaurant, and I'll try it. Most of the time, they're all right. There's a place in Connecticut I go to all the time called Super Duper Weenie. It was a hot dog place, and it was on Diners, Drive-Ins, and Dives. Whatever, I was driving past the place, and for whatever reason, I remembered that was on the show. I think I watched the show the night before, and I seen it, and I went in there, and I ate. It was a hot dog place. Hot dogs were good, and sometimes when I'm in that certain area of Connecticut, I'll actually go there to eat if I want to eat lunch. So, being on those shows, I guess they do work. But getting back to this, so Bobby Flay wanted a bigger contract than Guy Fieri. He wanted, I guess, $100 million and other things. I don't know what the other things were. But Food Network told him no. Now, I don't know, is Guy Fieri a bigger star than Bobby Flay? Bobby Flay is a real deal chef. I'm not sure if Guy Fieri is even like a chef, meaning that I know he won that Food Network star a million years ago. What I'm saying is I don't know if Guy Fieri ever went to chef school. Obviously, he has cooking shows and he can cook. I just don't know if he's at the same caliber as a Bobby Flay, but I don't think that matters. Now, what I'm thinking about is Emeril Lagasse. Years ago, when I was younger and I had time to actually watch TV, I used to love to watch Cooking with Emeril. It was a great show. It was on like 7, 8 o'clock at night. It was on every night. The guy did a cooking show. It wasn't a competition. It wasn't like, you have these weird ingredients and try to make something out of it. It was a real deal cooking show. He went to a contract thing with Food Network where he wanted more money. They pulled it. They weren't giving him the money. He went off the air. He wasn't on the Food Network, and he was gone. And everything about Emeril kind of just dropped. And the last thing I've seen him on was like an infomercial or something, selling some sort of, I don't know if it was a fryer or a cooker, something weird like that. But once you lose that TV show, when you're not on TV anymore and people can't see you and hear you, it's not a constant thing. I'm not sure if the money's worth it now. Maybe Bobby Flay is going to do something private or go like on a Netflix or some sort of streaming service where he's doing his own show. I don't know. But the fact that he just wanted more money than Guy Fieri is pretty funny, and they told him no. Well, I don't know how much money he wanted. They're saying $100 million. Maybe he wanted $100 million and like production rights or royalties. I don't know how they structure their contracts, but whatever it was, they weren't going for it. And I think Guy Fieri only gets like $80 million, and that's 3 years. So when Guy Fieri's doing that Diners, Drive-Ins, and Dives, and that he's on something else, right? Guys, Grocery Games, whatever that is. He's getting a lot of money, and those are 3-year contracts. And I think when his contract comes up, he'll want more money. Whether they give it to him or not, I don't know. But he's been a staple at the Food Network for a long time, just like Bobby Flay. And that's really it. I like these things because I actually do watch the Food Network sometimes. I do get around to watching that. It's something that when I come into the house, I can just throw it on. And whatever's on is on. And usually most of the time it's a competition. The Food Network at this point isn't like cooking. It's more of this time constraint. It's a battle. It's weird ingredients to make something out of it. But the Beat Bobby Flay show was a nice show. The Guy Fieri show, I do like that show. And that's really it. I don't know. I saw the story. I figured I'd do a video on it. That shows you where I'm at these days. I have a little bit of time to do videos, and I actually enjoy it. So, all right, guys, like, subscribe, and comment. I hope everybody's doing well. I hope everybody's staying safe. Guys, God bless you, and I will talk to you guys later.